that I'm having to be forced to do my own investigation work. So this is the day that I just got tired and called the police. So earlier that day, I waited for a ride. They never came, and then charged me $5, and they didn't come. So then I had to call again to get a lift after waiting all that time for that lift. Okay, and this happens with taxis too. So then I got the ride, and then I got a ride to a location, and then I called a lift again, and once again they canceled the lift in malice, and then charged me. Okay. Then this person came. That's not. It hid where I got defrauded out of the funds, and I canceled the lift on my own. It hid that situation, so you couldn't see it. I still got charged, but it's just hidden now. Yes. Are you a hair braiding place in Pflugerville?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to make sure your address is 15630 Vision Drive.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, hold on one moment. I want to hold on one. Are you Solange?
Huh?
Are you Solange?
It's my sister.
Oh, okay. So I was quoted a price, and I informed you guys that I wanted to make sure that there were no discrepancies with the price. And then when I got there with that amount, there were issues because she said that she was going to charge me $20 to $25 to wash my hair. Is that
$25 for wash your hair?
how much is it to wash my hair?
Who tells you that?
The lady, so your sister, she charged me to wash my hair.
Really?
Yes. I felt like I was being defrauded out of funds. It happens all the time.
Oh, sorry. For the wash is $15.
So the wash is $15?
$15, 1 5.
Okay, so you said who charged me to wash my hair, and then you changed it to the wash is $15. She didn't charge me 15. She charged me 20 something dollars.
Charge you 20.
But then you just
$25?
said who charged me to wash my hair. Then you said sorry, and then you said then you. I've never heard of a place, but businesses defraud me out of money funds all the time. I'm trying to prove it. So I've never heard in my whole life.
I don't never say that. Sorry. That's me the honor, but I'm sorry.
Because your story's conflicting like armies full of locations. Because I said on the phone, because I get defrauded out of funds all over, knowing that nobody would ever believe my story. Please give me a quote. You said that you can't. And I said, well, I need to because I get defrauded out of funds. Then I finally got the quote. And then I said that I had the cash. Then she said that she had to charge me $20 something to wash my hair. So what people are doing, they're strategizing to make it impossible for me not to get defrauded out of funds. Who wants to go get their hair done with dirt? And then she was going to braid it dirty.
I'm really sorry for that. That's me the honor, but I don't know that, honest.
Well, I'm not. Everyone says that they don't know, but yet and still, I'm being defrauded out of funds. I said that's a history of me that people don't know. So, nonetheless, that she had issues doing the Cash App, and I'm just doing my own investigation work at my bizarre life on why she had issues.
For the what is $15.
I just never heard. And then you said initially that she charged you to wash your hair, and then you said the wash is 15, but then I got charged 20 something. I don't think anyone outside of me has ever heard of a salon charging someone to wash their hair.
For wash hair, you don't never charge you?
No, and I've never heard you're the only location that I've ever heard. And like I said, I pre-orchestrated to not, because so many parties defraud me out of funds that I wanted to make sure, confirm with you the price. And then she tried to do my hair with dirty hair. And I said no, because she took my braids down. I paid extra for my braids to be taken down. And then she said she had to charge me extra. I got all the quotes, and she said she had to charge me for washing it.
Okay, I'm sorry for that. I don't know that.
So you charge all your customers you give them a quote for braiding their hair, and you demand it to be dirty hair, and then you charge them for washing it in your salon?
They say your hair is dirty, that's they say?
I'm just saying that as a salon, you charge everyone as a salon. You give them a quote for doing their hair, braiding their hair, and then you charge them for washing it separately. 20 something bucks.
Ma'am, for the price for the wash is $15.
Okay, so you do a quote to style someone's hair and charge them additional fees to wash their hair.
Okay, give me 1 second because I don't really understand. I'm not going to explain this.
Sure you don't.
Okay, can you repeat it like this? Hello?
Yes, like my location was trying to charge me $10 for a plate that everybody else got for free at the sober living environment I was forced to live in. No one would ever believe the story.
Man xamul mi wax. Nee dañ ko teg $25. Daf ma laaj ma ne ko wàcc 15 la nee na Solange moo ko teg $25. Ma ne ko I don't know that.
Hello? Are you there?
Yes, fine. What's your name?
Yes. How you doing? I'm just trying to hear what's going on.
You don't want me to have your name?
My name is Umar.
Okay, so my life is pretty bizarre as I reported to the lady. I lived in Austin at the time, and my device only brought up that location in Pflugerville. And I could not get anyone to do my hair, and my device was controlling where I got my hair done. So nonetheless, it demanded that I only salon in Austin that was close to was in Pflugerville. That was the only one, and it wasn't in Austin. But so nonetheless, I went ahead and booked it because I had all these kind of games doing my hair. So I said she did not want to give me a fee. I said, no, ma'am. I repeatedly get defrauded out of funds. I need to make sure that a fee set. I need to know what are your charges. So I said, if you can't give me a fee, then you can't do my hair. So then she stated that I would pay. I wanted her to take my braids down and then the price for styling. And then I got there with that amount, and then they said she took my hair down and said try to do my hair with dirty hair, braid my hair with dirty hair. I said, no, I want my hair washed. She said that'll cost. It was $20-something. She says that the cost is $15. So I've never heard of a salon that charges someone for a style. And then she forgot to tell me in the quote that she charges to wash hair.
Okay.
So I felt like I was being defrauded out of funds, but it's happened at a month. Eyeglass places have done it. I got specials, but wind up paying $500 and something for glasses. And it's like these businesses are trying to defraud me out of funds. And I've been trapped in it. And I'm trying to prove it. So she did not quote to me over the phone. And I said, please, because I get defrauded out of funds, that I would be charged the funds to get my hair washed. I felt like I was being defrauded out of funds at, like I said, at multiple different locations. She excluded that.
So, do you know who did your hair?
Solange.
Oh, Solange? So you say she quoted you $25 for washing.
It was 20 something, but she says that it was supposed to be 15. But when they quoted the price, I've never heard of no salon on the planet that charges extra to wash the customer's hair. I've never heard of it. Typically, washes are included with the price. I don't think anyone has ever heard of that.
Yes, because okay, can I explain myself? Maybe you can understand where she's going. So the thing is, she's been doing this for a while, and like every time she has clients that want their hair washed, she's gonna charge them separately, so she don't charge them with the price that she used to do hair.
Well, then why didn't she quote that initially when I called her over the phone and I said I get defrauded out of funds? Can you please give me an overview of the prices so I can make a decision on if you want to do my hair? She tried not to do it. I said, well, then you can't do my hair because I get defrauded out of funds. People deliberately overcharge me in malice. I said, I need to know what you're charging me. And I'm not going to come if you won't tell me if you're hiding what you're going to charge me. And armies full of locations do it. So I'm really not being heard that she quoted the price and then didn't excluded the fact that she was going to charge me for washing my hair.
Okay. Do you know when this happened? Do you know the exact date or like?
Yes, just one moment. I can get that for you. Yes, that was February 16th.
February 16th. Let's see February. Okay. Minimum. I'm trying to translate. Okay.
You're trying to what? I'm sorry.
I'm trying to translate to my wife so she makes sure she.
Oh, okay.
So minimum for Solange.
They didn't mention what to her. I'm not understanding. What did they not mention to her?
They didn't mention about the hair wash. They're gonna charge you that much money.
I just don't understand why that was not quoted in the price. And I told her repeatedly over and over that I was going to the ATM and I only was bringing a selected amount of funds because I kept getting robbed and couldn't get law enforcement. So I tried to make sure that I only carried the money that I needed on me. And then when I got there, she excluded the fact that she was going to charge me to wash my hair. It happens a lot, and I just don't feel that I deserve it. A lot of businesses are enticed, as I informed her, to defraud me of funds. And they do it.
Yes.
So I purchased
Yeah.
things, and then people have taken things, serious things that I needed out of my bag, and then blame me for it, and would not, give me the items that were taken out of my bags of malice. So I get to a location, and then vital things that I came shopping for were missing out my bag, and then I got charged for it. One location, I called the police on it, but I realized that I had to delete it because people would not believe my experiences. It's not realistic.
So are you saying stuff was taken out your bag?
I'm just giving you a history, overview of my experiences and how there's a history of
Okay.
businesses defrauding me out of funds
Gotcha.
and not being held
Yeah.
accountable. I think someone is enlisting them to do it. And that's not fair to me or the businesses because fraud is fraud. And what is it called? Price gouging is criminal. You just can't
Yes.
gouge or discriminate against someone and then gouge prices like what I've endured years. So I'm doing my own little investigation on the mysterious experiences that I had. So she's saying that it was an error that I was supposed to be charged 15, and it was a glitch on why I was not informed that you charge to wash hair, and it does not come with the fee for styling, a braid and styling, that you charge washing in addition to that, in addition to the fee that I paid for her to take down my hair.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to explain to you. I know you're kind of upset and you think that it's a fraudulent, but actually it's not a
A lot of
fraudulent
people say that
decision.
I'm really upset, and they
Uh,
want to emphasize me being upset. That's really peculiar. I'm not quite certain on why you're not disturbed about businesses defrauding me out of funds, but I experience this over and over again everywhere I'm at. I've never heard of someone that has reported that businesses try to defraud them out of funds. But I get that the only thing that you caught in this whole experience is that I'm upset. Do you think, how would you feel if you had businesses being told to defraud you out of funds and they did it? How would that make you feel?
no, no, no. I mean, I totally understand you. You just gotta trying to listen to me and I trying to explain to you what's going on. I know it's not fair for what you're saying. I understand it's not fair because like if they're gonna charge you $15 to wash your hair, it should be $15 to wash your hair. But if they actually you went there and they raise the price to wash your hair, they should have informed you that they're raising the price to wash your hair because so and so and so and so. You
In
understand what I mean?
addition to
That's
that, there
only
was no quote of a fee to wash my hair, and I don't think anyone has ever heard of an additional fee to wash someone's hair. Styling is always
I
pretty much self-explanatory that
but
washing comes with the styling. That seemed like it was a catch
no no
twenty
no
two to defraud me of funds.
no. Just trying to understand this. Different people, different way to do business. You understand what I mean? So like you can go to a different hair salon. They might not charge you. They might not charge you separately to wash your
Well,
hair.
is there a
They might
particular
ask you
reason
to
why
wash.
she didn't include that in the quote? And I told her that I was bringing on a selected amount of cash, and then we had to
No,
get paid through the Cash App. That's how she wanted to get paid because I couldn't pay with my card.
who wanted to get paid through Cash App?
Solange wanted to get paid through Cash App, and then it
She
took us
wanted to
30 minutes to pay with Cash App because it kept glitching. She thought that I
okay.
was having an issue on my own, and then it took us like 30 minutes. It was kind of disappointing because I spent all that time getting my hair braided, and I couldn't pay her. But just the
I
bottom
told her.
line of it is that you excluded the fact, and I told her to give me a quote that you charge for washing my hair, and then you say it's supposed to be 15, but they didn't even communicate that it was supposed to be 15, and I paid 20 for it.
Yes, you should have done that. That I'm 100% agree with that. You know what I mean? That's something. If that happened to me, I would have asked that question. Why am I going to charge extra? So I would need my refund for my $5 or my $7 or whatever they charge me for. I understand that. That's business, you know. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say here, like you say earlier, I'm just trying to go by the protocol. So like different people, different salons, the way they operate, the way they price are different. Some people they might do a box spread for 180, and you want to wash your
I
hair,
think that we're deflecting on
they're
the
gonna.
fact that I got defrauded out of funds, sir, with excuses. I don't think that we're really going far, and I just don't really think that it's safe for me if someone can hack my device and monitor everything I do and then enlist all locations to defraud me of funds and my rights. To the fact that I upload on YouTube up to the degree of where I can't get weather stripping. It's really not a safe experience for me. So for all these years, it's been prearranged. A wild crime was an excuse. So I really don't feel that we're going very far. But nonetheless, it was an experience, and I know that my experiences are incredible. Thank you. I guess we really don't need to discuss this any further. I'm not in that location anyway. I just thought it was bizarre that you guys did excluded the fact that you were going to charge me for washing my hair, and then that you said it was 15, but I was charged 20. I just don't think that was very fair. But repeatedly, I'm not heard. Okay, thank
No, no,
you.
no. I mean, hello.
I'm here.
Yes. What I'm saying is, are you wanting for her to like give you back the money for washing your hair, or you want the differences back to you? That can't be done.
You said it
So
can
she's
be.
not doing. No. Can you hear me?
It can't be done.
No, it can be. We can refund you the money, the $5, whatever differences that she owe you, she can pay you that back. We're
Okay.
not we're not. I'm not here to fight you. You are a customer.
Okay, well,
I
you
have
can
my
do
business.
that. Solange already has the information. I paid her
Uh,
with the Cash App, and she has it. And then I paid to her some my funds cash. I paid her with the Cash App. I think she was going through something, and I had cash on me, and she needed some cash. So I said, "You need cash." I overheard the
she
conversation.
shouldn't.
She
She
said
shouldn't. She shouldn't have done that.
she did.
She
I
shouldn't have
gave
done
her
that.
cash,
No,
and
I
then I
am with
paid her
you
with
with this
Cash
one.
App.
No, I am with you on this one. 100% agree. She should not go
Well,
over
that's
the price because of.
absolutely what she did.
Okay, so we're gonna have to talk to her because she should not do that to you. She shouldn't have done that to anybody at all. Because you gotta always, when you're treating people, you gotta treat them the way you want to be treated. And this is a business, and you are a client. You have the right to request. You have the right to actually tell them that what they did is not right. And I'm with you. And if I was a customer, like you say, I'm gonna put myself in your shoes. If I
Okay,
go
well,
there and
if
the
you
price
whatever
was
you want
this
to do,
much,
she has my Cash App, and I can give you the information. But in fact, she said that there was some kind of issue going on, and she didn't. She needed some cash and some kind of gas or something. A crisis that was going on. I overheard the conversation, and I said, "Well, do you want me to pay you with some cash, and then I can pay you the rest in Cash App?" She said, "Oh yes, that'd be great." See, I have a really giving heart, and I've noticed that a lot of people capitalize off of it and take advantage of it. There's all kind of
no,
excuses and schemes. And I'm
I
not
know,
saying she was a
I know,
part of it, but whatever crisis she had
I
going
understand.
on, I said that I can give you cash, and then I can give you the rest in Cash App. That way you can have some cash on you. That's what happened. So what looks like I paid on the Cash App, I actually paid more than that because she had me pay her in cash and with the Cash App.
Okay, okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. So what is the difference? So like you say, you pay $20 some, right? So
Okay.
the washing hair they charge. Okay, let's say $25 you pay just for the washing hair. Okay, so what's gonna happen is, so she gonna reimburse you with your Cash App. If you don't mind sending your Cash App to her phone, and she's gonna reimburse you the $10. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
And that's gonna come back. Is that fair?
That beats a blank, yeah. Because
Okay,
I typically
sounds
people
good.
just
When
rob
you
me blind and don't compensate me and punish me and threaten the police. So yeah,
okay,
let me give you my Cash App information. She has it on. She should have it because I paid her with the Cash App. One moment. I'll send you a copy of me paying her, but I'm sure you already
no,
have it,
no,
right?
no, we don't have to go through all that. What you
Okay.
can do, just send your Cash App information to the phone number, and you're gonna get the fund back to you, the $10 back to you.
Okay. One moment. He hung up. You want to start recording? Hello.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, no
I
problem.
didn't mean to happen. Somebody was calling. Do you send the information through?
I did send it. Do you have it?
Let me check. What number did you send it to?
The one you just told me to send it to? The number you're calling me from?
6964.
It hasn't arrived yet? Hold on, sir.
No,
Just hold on. Hold on. Because my phone's hacked and I get this quite often.
Oh, yeah, that.
Okay, I'll send it again.
Okay, yeah.
One
Okay,
moment.
thank you.
Hold on. I want to make sure that you get it while we're on the phone together.
Okay.
They have to approve who I send things to.
Oh, okay. I can just shoot your text.
If I can receive the text, if you can't get my text, I'm not quite certain I'll receive it. Maybe you're not approved to communicate with me.
Yeah, you've been sending the text. I'll send the text saying hello.
Okay, I got your text, but you're not getting mine. I guess this is how
Uh,
crimes are being committed. I sent it a second time, so let's try this. You got it? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It's Kiana Clark. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll make it happen right now. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That's still $10 that I'm being defrauded out of, but that's still better than nothing. It beats a blank.